Ultimately, hey, listen, I love an artsy fartsy film. I love cannibalism. Welcome to my first ever vlog straight from the Shadow Realm. Today, you guys decided that I was gonna watch Bones and All, and as a cannibal, I'm really glad that you guys are supporting my culture and wanted me to watch this. That's the kind of thing you're in for the remainder of this video. If you want to click away, you can, but I'll know. What's the point of putting captions for things we can't hear? I didn't hear them say any of that. They turned the out of that tripod.
So sneak out after he goes to bed.
Oh, was she a bad influence? That's why she get her finger bitten off. Virginia? He locked her in there? She is a danger. And what if she had to pee in the middle of the night? The dad has a TV on. He might not hear her.
So where'd you move here from anyway?
Is it supposed to be giving homoeroticism? Because it is.
Go!
They've had to do this before. That's crazy. Maryland. This is gonna be fun if they keep moving states. What would you do in that situation? If your kid was a fucking cannibal who couldn't help herself, and you don't want to call the cops on her, what would you do? I'd leave her ass too. Minnesota mentioned!
I'm gonna need to see a driver's license or a learner's permit.
To get on the bus? You think if she got real hungry, she'd buy herself?
I smelled you.
Oh no! I smell him! No. Not his little apron. I'm surprised it don't say kiss the eater. It is unfortunate that I didn't eat dinner before this, because if I say, oh, I'm hungry, everyone's gonna be like, now why would you say that? Oh, don't touch her.
Even more.
You were cooking with that hand. Oh, not his ass out. Ugh. I know that shouldn't be the disturbing part of this, but he's there twerking over this dead woman's body. That's kind of crazy. Oh, well, you're showing me the picture so I can feel bad? I don't know her.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
She could have been racist. I don't know her. Oh, nice. They put on a tarp. Okay. Now, when did they do that? Because it looked like they were just kind of diving in. Ohio. Skibbity, Sigma, Riz, and all that shit. And we're on to Indiana because Ohio. Oh my god, it's Tommy. Did she go somewhere else, or was she in that store all day?
Probably go anyway up close so you can see blood.
We're fine.
No,
Nobody's fucking walking around in
I
Indiana.
really don't think I am.
When did he put on a shirt? That's kind of crazy. That
You want to get in for a minute?
not a fan of the editing. I thought it was like a choice, trademark, but it's just kind of bad right now. So is this how cannibals dance, or is this like white people dancing? It's interesting how she just automatically trusts these men just because they have something in common with her. Like, they might not eat you, but...
You in danger, girl.
Granted, she's no walk in the park either, but still.
I've been waiting on this day for a long time.
I think he was trying to help.
I profoundly doubt that.
I profoundly doubt that.
Creepy, I guess.
Why did we just randomly switch
Why'd you have
perspectives?
to bring me along?
Why did she growl at that child?
It'll be cold tonight, but if we finish school, which sucks, I guess you didn't either. Other ways to learn, I guess.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to
It
find
does. It does.
I'm not gonna call the dialogue ass, but I am gonna call it derriere coded. Like, it's not bad across the board, but that bit was bad. Other ways to learn, I guess. Kill yourself. Oh, look at them playing Cannibal House. That's so cute. Oh my god. Abraham. So far, all the cannibals have mommy issues.
I work summers here. They can't get in safe, but they keep on.
What do you guys think happens when the two cannibals kiss? Like, if they bite each other? We're all laughing.
Full bones.
Wouldn't you eat the whole thing? Bones and all?
Well, roll credits.
You ain't
Yeah, these dudes. Why is it always dudes? Women can eat people too. Iowa.
He's gay. I mean, he's gay, excuse me, he's blind.
Why is he chewing gum and smoking at the same
got some weed in
time?
my car.
He's gonna get ate, not in the way he wants to.
And that your heart has a chance.
Wow, nothing says romance like listening to the tapes your dad used to walk out on you together. Real groovy stuff. Oh, they're fucking. Girl, you're gonna ruin this. Oh my god. I like that the music is like this, but it's just gay people. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot.
What? Christ. Okay, we didn't know. Hey, we didn't know. Okay.
So they brought his car back. They brought his car back to his house. They should have kept driving it. I don't know when she got out to drive his car, but
You got 60, 70 years of this?
How dare you make this harder?
girl, I gave him the same look. God, can you believe we just used to have a yellow book that got delivered to your doorstep with everyone's phone number and name? That's a crazy thing. That's a crazy thing. What does she think's gonna happen if she finds her mom? She said, "Who's this little Negro child talking to me?"
She was your only child?
Well, not even ours. Bob and I never could have babies of our own.
They just found her on the side of the
Then
road.
we heard about.
Please, Mrs. Kearns, please.
Then ask her yourself.
Imagine she pulls out a gun.
I told you she was no longer with us, but she's not dead. Living in a town called Fergus Falls, in a state hospital there.
Oh?
We didn't put her there.
Oh.
If that's what you're thinking.
It was. We only saw them gas up once. You think they're still running on that one tank? I'm the person yelling "calm down" at the bitch screaming in the mental hospital. Imagine she just lunges forward and ah. She bit off more than she could chew.
The world of love wants no monsters in it.
Ooh, bars.
No, I'm not gonna be her. I'm not gonna be her.
Okay, so don't eat your hands.
And I'm deciding that right fucking now.
Period. The generational trauma stops here. No, thank you, camera. We know what it is. We know. I thought they were using that close-up on the money of a way to say that time passed, but they didn't. And that could have been a clever usage of that shot, but they just did it because they think we don't know what money looks like. They're calling us poor. If she gets picked up by that dude, did he come to find her? It's not that serious. You could find another bitch. You can smell her, but you can't smell him.
Is that what this is?
God, you better hope that's what it is, that he sees you as a daughter. That's unfortunately the better option.
Sully, I don't trust you. Doesn't matter if I'm right or if I'm wrong about that. Just matters that I feel it.
Period. Boundaries, set them.
You, Missy.
Well, that's not how we talk about our feelings.
You dumb
Oh, that's how we talk about our feelings.
Never done that with anyone before. It means something.
Our bond, our cannibalism bond, is nothing sacred anymore.
Next.
Wanted to say hi.
The fashion's crazy. This is just how lesbians dress now. I was gonna say that's crazy that she managed to find him when there's so many people there, but they can smell the musk on each other. Oh, nice. It's a funky little travel film now, Nebraska. There's like 30 minutes left of the movie or so. Where's the spooky guy? Where's the drama? Something bad's gonna happen. Oh, to be young and in love in the 1980s and just be doing whatever the you want. And things are like $2 back then. Gas was 89 cents. And this was just about when they started inventing social security numbers too.
I got a kiss before you, Mr. Kentucky.
She was kissing girls. Ooh.
I sang to my girl in that truck.
I like that they're telling us that this stuff happened. Didn't show us a lick of it.
How long was he in the barn?
3 days.
Just like Jesus.
Yeah.
No, stop. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have eaten somebody. That's what you do. This isn't some pivotal moment where you're like, no, I get it. Like, yeah. Oh, the cannibal's gonna eat somebody. Those bites were getting awfully deep.
You can get a place, jobs.
You're so not getting that happily ever after, bro. I don't know. I think I like that this is more about their, like, relationship than the cannibalism of it all. I think I'm into that.
I brought your...
We don't scream at friends. You dumb cunt!
What does that mean?
Ew, he's drooling, dog. Oh, Lord.
What I mind is how much you know about him in that little head of yours.
What does she know about you exactly? You didn't tell her much. This is so nasty, man. How is this the worst part in a movie about cannibalism?
So he just wants to sleep.
He could sleep forever in a minute. Yeah, turn a little bit. Grab his knife. He put it down. Yeah, get his ass. Get his ass. Yeah. Stab that old man. Him. Him up. That guy. That guy. Good. That guy. We're back. I would say moving him is crazy, but no one's looking for that body. Stab him in the throat. You should probably check on your man. I'm pretty sure he got stabbed. What else is there to say? Old men are an issue. Bisexual cannibal men, that's fine. So I don't think this movie needed to be the 2 hours that it was. It wasn't like hard to get through, but I think that's because I like the trope, you know, cannibalism as a metaphor for love. Story-wise, it did tell a story. It did do that. I can say that. I can say that it definitely told a story. Was that story cohesive? Perhaps. In places. There was a lot that I it was mostly the technical stuff that I didn't fuck with. You know, there was the jump cuts that I didn't fuck with, the sound choices, there was that stuff about flies, and he said something like count the bugs, and it's like, you didn't mention bugs beforehand, you didn't say anything about bugs. We know as an audience, but you don't know that we know that, is the thing. And it was just, the parts with Sully were more jarring than I think they intended for it to be. And, you know, hit or miss, whatever, that's fine. Ultimately, hey, listen, I love an artsy fartsy film. I love cannibalism. And I think ultimately I would give this an 8 out of 10. I think Kayla's actor could have acted a little better, but it's probably her first time. It wasn't bad. It just felt like she was reading a script, you know, not bad. I could not do better, probably. So, but some stuff that I really liked the scenery. The scenery is just America in the 1980s, but like, I really felt immersed in that. The set designers and the art department, they did a really great job. The clothes, the fashion, that's all stuff that lesbians would wear now. Yeah, that's my review of it. It didn't, like I said, for a 2-hour movie, it was not hard to get through. And that's what I can hope for the best, you know? For a 2-hour movie to be enjoyable and for me to sit through it without being like, damn, when is this shit gonna end? That's a good sign. 8 out of 10, bones and all. I don't understand that shot. I don't understand that shot.